Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 3 of the chapter visualizing solid shapes. In this part 3, we will revise the concept of faces, edges and vertices in a polyhedron. This video you are going to watch on 8th February 2021. Now coming to the faces, edges and vertices. In our previous part 2, I explained you about solids such as cube, cuboid, square base pyramid, in which we find the vertices which normally appoint corners, where we call a point as vertex and plural of vertex is vertices, where we will find the surfaces which we call face, which are part of regions. Later we find edges, that is line segments, and we counted how many vertices are there in a cube, how many edges are there in a cube and how many faces are there in a cube. Even in the case of cuboid and in the case of square based pyramid, I explained you and I gave you a riddle. I have no vertices, I have no flat faces, who I am. If you understand this, having no vertices, having no edges, having no flat surfaces, we have a sphere which contains curved portion, having no vertices, having no edges. So for this riddle, answer is sphere. Now moving further, today's continuation of the same topic, children, watch here this figure. It is a cube in which I have shown a vertex, point corner, and plural of vertex is vertices, and I have edges, and we have even counted in our last class there are 12 edges, line segments. Edges are some sort of a line segments. If you observe, exactly at one vertex these edges are meeting, at one vertex these edges are meeting. If you count in a cube, 3 edges are meeting at each of the vertex. Further, any two surfaces meet along the edge, isn't it? Top meets along the front portion, this edge. Okay. So surfaces which are part of regions are called faces. As a definition, faces all the flat surfaces of 3D shapes are the faces. Okay. The flat surfaces of the 3D shapes are called faces. Solid shapes are made up of these plane figures called faces. Okay. Further, meaning of edge, the line segments which make the structure of the solid shapes are called edges. Okay. The line segments which make the structure of the solid shapes are called edges. The two faces meet at the edge of the 3D shapes. That is what I explained you. Now coming to the vertex, the corner of the solid shape called vertex. The corner of the solid shape is called vertex. The two edges meet at the vertex. The plural of vertex is called vertices. Okay, the plural of vertex is vertices. Now moving further, we have some more solid shapes which are combinations. Try to observe here, square based prism, square based pyramid is surmounted over this cube, and here one of the corner of a cube is chopped in such a way that you got a triangular surface. Now children, very important, watch them. Each of these solids is made up of polygonal regions, isn't it? If you watch in this cube, which is where one corner is chopped, contains along the 12 edges, this is one more edge, along the 6 surfaces we have got this one more surface, along the 6 surfaces we have got triangular surface also. They are all made up of polygonal regions which are called its faces. These faces meet at edges, isn't it? These faces meet at edges which are line segments, and the edges meet at vertices which are points. Such solids are called polyhedrons. Such solids are called polyhedrons. Polyhedrons are made up of faces which are polygonal regions, where those faces meet along the edges, actually they are line segments, and these edges meet at vertices which are point corners or corners. Okay, these such solids are called polyhedrons. Now moving further, very important, watch the following polyhedrons. You might have seen a cuboid, and you might have seen such solid. It is a triangular based prism we call, and this is one side of another important solid shapes, where while fixing electric board you might have seen such wooden solid. These are polyhedrons. All these are polyhedrons. But watch this. This is a sphere, and this is a cylinder, and it's a right circular cone. Remember children, these are not polyhedrons. Why these are not polyhedrons? The question comes, how are polyhedrons are different from non-polyhedrons? Okay, try to observe. You know 3 other types of common solids such as sphere, curved surface, where conical contains base and lateral surface, and in a cylinder lateral surface, bases to bases. See children, what is the difference? Here we have lateral surface being curved. Here they are all polygonal regions, isn't it? That is a difference. Polyhedrons will have polygonal regions as their surfaces, but here they have curved surface. That is the difference. Now let us go further and have a writing definition. Polyhedrons. Polygons are the flat surfaces made up of line segments. The 3D shapes made up of polygons are called polyhedrons. The 3D shapes made up of polygons are called polyhedrons. These solid shapes have faces, edges and vertices, right? these faces, these solid shapes, that is polyhedrons, will have faces, edges and vertices. The polygons are the faces of solid shapes, and 3 or more edges meet at a point, 3 or more edges meet at a point to form a vertex. The plural of word polyhedron is polyhedral. Okay, plural of polyhedron is polyhedral. Example for polyhedron: tetrahedron, this is triangular based; pyramid, triangular based pyramid, its base is pyramid, its base is triangle and its lateral surfaces are also triangles. Okay, you will come to know the difference between prism and pyramid in the same class in later slides. This is a cube, very well aware of, you are very well aware of it, and here I am going to show you octahedron. This is tetrahedron and this is octahedron. Okay. Now, non-polyhedrons, the solid shapes whose all the faces are not polygons, such are called non-polyhedron. That is, it has one of the curved surface, it has one of the curved faces. For example, in a cylinder we have a curved surface, in a cone we have got a curved surface, in a sphere also we have got curved surface. Even if you see, you might have eaten donut, okay, torus, it's called torus shape, even that torus, a ring, normally you play tenicoid ring, that also has got curved surface. So, they are non-polyhedrons. Okay. Now, moving further, amongst polyhedrons we have 2 types of polyhedrons. What are the 2 types of polyhedrons? One is convex polyhedron, another is concave polyhedron. Okay. Convex polyhedrons, if the line segment formed by joining any 2 vertices of the polyhedron lies inside the figure, then it is called convex polyhedron. In another simple words, children, remember examples I will show you and explain. This is a convex polyhedron and this is also a convex polyhedron. Remember children, here each the polygonal surface is a convex polygon, Remember children, if it comes to the quadrilateral, you know, in a quadrilateral, if I have no interior angle of a quadrilateral is a reflex angle, then it becomes a convex quadrilateral. Okay, it is a convexness. But concaveness, what is this concaveness? Okay, concaveness, you will see this is a concaveness. If you observe, this is also quadrilateral, but in this quadrilateral where angle C, if you observe, it is a reflex angle. If any one of the interior angle is a reflex angle, then that polygon becomes concave polygon. Okay, that is the difference. So, if a polyhedron is made up of all the surfaces such as convex polygons, then that polyhedron will be convex polyhedron. Okay, that is what in simple terms. Now, concave polyhedrons, that is non-convex, we call concave polyhedrons. If any one or more line segments formed by joining any 2 vertices of the polyhedrons lies outside the figure, then it is said to be non-convex polyhedron. Example, you watch them, you will get the same. You watch here, here is the reflex angle, correct na? Here is the reflex angle, here is the reflex angle. It's a concave polyhedron, and this is also concave polyhedron. Watch it, this is the reflex angle, okay. So that is why it is concave polyhedron, okay. Now moving further, polyhedrons further divided into that regular, okay, regular polyhedrons. What is the regular polyhedrons? A polyhedron is said to be regular if its faces are made up of regular polygons. If its faces are made up of regular polygons, very important condition 1. So a polyhedron is said to be regular only if its faces are made up of regular polygons, and condition number 2, same or equal number of faces meet at each vertex. Equal number of faces meet at each vertex. Remember children, this is the definition. If all the faces of polyhedron are regular polygons and its same number of faces meet at each vertex, then it is called regular polyhedron. Example of a regular polyhedron is a cube. Cube is a regular polyhedron, okay. This polyhedron is regular since its faces are congruent, regular polygons, vertices are formed by the same number of faces. How many faces are met at each vertex? If you see 1, 2, 3. 3 faces meet at each vertex, right. Then non-regular polyhedron. The polyhedron which is not regular is called non-regular polyhedron. When we call a regular, when we call a polyhedron is non-regular, let us look in. Its vertices are not made up of same number of faces. Example, watch it here. This is non-polyhedron. This is non-regular polyhedron. It is a polyhedron but non-regular. Why? Because if you watch at vertex A, 1, 2 and back side, that side, 3 surfaces are met. But whereas here B, at vertex B, 1, 2, 3, 4 surfaces are met, isn't it? So if you observe, all the sides are congruent but vertices are not formed by the same number of faces. 3 faces are met at A but 4 faces meet at B. That is why it is non-regular polyhedron. Another example, you have seen square based pyramid, this pyramid. In this pyramid, at this top point 4 surfaces are met, but here in this corner bottom square and side 2 triangles are met. So here if you watch, only 3 surfaces are met at this point, but whereas here 4 surfaces are met. That is why it is also not regular polyhedron. So is it a regular polyhedron? No, this is not a regular polyhedron, isn't it? In this figure 4 faces meet at the top point and 3 faces meet at all other bottom points, okay. So coming to the another important topic. Now children, moving further, 2 important members of polyhedron we are going to learn, okay, very important members of the polyhedron family. One is called prisms, very important. Another pyramids. You should know the difference between prisms and pyramids, okay children. Coming to the prisms, children, prisms, we say that a prism is a polyhedron, okay, it is a subfamily, okay, amongst polyhedron some of them are called prisms. So a prism is a polyhedron whose base and top are congruent polygons. Remember children, prism will have one bottom, another top, okay, base and top. They are congruent polygons and whose other faces are, that is lateral surfaces, whose other surfaces leaving bottom on top, we call rest of them as lateral faces. They are supposed to be parallelograms in shape. So, two conditions are there, children, to call any polyhedron as prism. So, first condition is it must have both bottom and top being congruent polygons and further lateral surfaces being parallelograms. Okay. Now, this is the definition. You can note down the definition. If the top and bottom of a polyhedron are congruent polygon and its lateral faces are parallelograms in shapes, then it is called to be prism. Example for prism, this is a prism. It is called triangular base prism because its base and top both being in triangle shape. Normally, either a prism or a pyramid are named after the bottoms, named after the bases. Okay. Another, this is a rectangular based prism. Rectangular based prism can be a cuboid also. Okay. Now, coming to the another important family called pyramid. Pyramid, children, very simple. If the base of a polyhedron is the polygon and its lateral surfaces are triangular in shape with a common vertex on the top, okay, then it is said to be pyramid. Example for pyramid, you have seen this pyramid, okay, where Egyptian pyramid we normally say. So, rectangular base pyramid, you can find lateral surfaces being in triangular shapes and bottom being any polygon and top being some point. It is like a common vertex. Okay. It is a rectangular base pyramid. We have got hexagonal base pyramid and heptagonal base pyramid and triangular base pyramid and so on. Okay. Difference between pyramid and prisms is simple. Pyramids will have point top, only one bottom, and lateral surfaces being triangular regions, right? Whereas in prisms, it has both bottom and top, which are congruent polygons, and lateral surfaces being parallelograms in shape. Okay, that is the difference. Now, number of faces, vertices, and edges of some of the polyhedrons that so far you have seen. Here is the table. Cube. Cube contains number of faces 6, number of edges 12 and number of vertices 8. Rectangular prism, it is nothing but cuboid only, children, simple. Cuboid will have same 6 surfaces, 12 edges, 8 vertices. Whereas triangular based prism will have 5 surfaces, 9 edges and 6 vertices. 6 vertices. Okay. So, this count you can do it, right? Pentagonal prism, hexagonal base prism, square base pyramid, okay, square base pyramid, and all this you can draw and check. Right. Now, we are going to learn a very important concept based on this in our next class. Okay. I will be teaching you about the very important concept about number of faces, vertices and edges in our next concept in our next class. So, till then, take care of yourself. Jai Hind. Thank you.